In a major recovery of illegal weapons by Manipur police and central forces, huge catch of arms and ammunition, explosive and the warlike materials uncovered from Teknopal, Kangpokpi, Chandal and Churachandpur districts. Representatives of Northeast Federation of Trade Unions submits memorandum to Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla urging for permanent bypass road to connect Nagaland's Chakabama and Mao, Manipur. Imphal Municipal Corporation Senior Caretaker Corporator Hijamd Nutan Chandra highlights pros and cons of growing street food stalls in Imphal city, urging street vendors to collect vending license from IMC for their own welfare. Institute of Cooperative Management, Manipur organized Vagatron in connection with International Year of Cooperatives. IMC to introduce Bachelor of Business Management, Agribusiness Management and Cooperative Management courses from next year. And Manipur adds 5 new COVID cases of COVID-19. Active cash loads in declined to 63. India's active cash load further dropped to 1,181. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Colonel Sambanduram, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. The Black Badge and slogan protest by All Manipur Working Journalists Union and Editor Guilds Manipur demanding justice over the Gwaltabi incidents has entered its second week. Journalists deserve justice, not silence. In major recovery of arms and ammunition by Manipur police, some rifled, army and other security forces, huge catch of weapons were uncovered at Teknopal, Kangpokpi, Chandal and Churachandpur district. Acting on specific intelligence regarding presence of a large catch of arms, ammunition and other warlike materials concealed in various locations, the combined teams conducted extensive search operation in the hill districts of Manipur from last midnight until today morning. Coordinated operations were launched simultaneously at multiple sites in the interior and suspected areas of Teknopal, Kangpokpi, Chandal and Churachandpur district by joint teams. A total of 203 weapons were recovered. The weapons are 21 Insas rifle, 11 AK series, 24 SLRs, 2 snipers, 3 carbines, 17.303, 2 51mm mortars, 2 MA assault rifle, 3 M79 grenade launcher, 1 rifle with scope, 18 single shot breech loaded, 11 single barreled bolt actioned, 6 pistols, 1.22 rifle, 3 Lethot, 25 single bore, 3 pistol country made, 4 muzzled loaded rifle, 6 single bore, 38 Pompey were recovered, while the ammunition explosive recovered were 29 5.56 mm, 87.62 mm, 30 IEDs, 10 grenades, 9 bombed shells and 2 Lethot grenades. Representatives of Northeast Federation of Trade Union NEFTU today submitted memorandum to Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla urging for constructions of permanent bypass road to connect Nagaland's Chakabama and Mao, Manipur. The representative visited the Raj Bhavan and submitted the memorandum under the initiative of Northeast Federation of Trade Union. A temporary bypass road was constructed as the National Highway Imphal-Dimapur road was cut off due to landslide at Fishama months back. The joint memorandum was submitted by Manipur Drivers Association, Senapati District Trucks Owners Association, Senapati District Truck Drivers Union, Kohima District Truck Drivers and Owners Association, to which are under NEFTU. In the memorandum, the 6 union and associations have demanded constructions of permanent bypass road through collective efforts of Nagaland government and Manipur government after upgrading the IVR to state highway. Speaking on the sideline, NEFTU legal advisor and MDA General Secretary Ketramium Sanjay has expressed joy on getting positive response from the governor regarding the demand.
Northeast Federation of Trade Union Ming Makada, bypass road Angkak, Mau, Kedima, Sakabamana, Chimbasu, Malambing Fauraga, Manipur, Prasanda, kilometer Mapan, Amasung, Nagalengi Zagada, kilometer Taraganipan, kilometer Kungatres Hangba, High Belambia Sibu, Manipur Gizagas, Katana to be that Nagalenga Zagas, Hope to Bokta, Akoigi, Ministry of Road Transport Amasi, Haina Biraga, Ministry of Road Transport Amasi, Zagasibu, Manipur Pazagi, the Maktamasi, Akoigi, permanent bypass road Amas, on top you, Hainangasi, Honorable Governor Gim.
Speaking further, Sanjay recounted that the road stretch in the Fisama along Imphal-Dimapur Road was cut off due to landslide which occurred on 31st of May. He shared that the 6 Drivers Association and unions under NEF-TU initiated work to create bypass roads to facilitate movement of good vehicles into the state. According to Sanjay, Principal Secretary Works, Government of Manipur issued an order on 2nd July claiming that PWD has constructed the bypass road. He informed that Mao Assembly Constituency's MLA Loshi Deko had extended every possible aid in the bypass road construction.
Principal Secretary Wakna, Tolakba order Magi Mahada, Akoi Tawaitan Waitana, Nasi Governor, Gimapam the Koina, Memorandum of Pisan Germany, High Belambia, Akoina Semsaba Matamda, Maugi, Honorable MLA, Sar Dikona, Mahaki Mahana, Namdova, Manipur for some kilometer, Mapanjida, Mahaki Lejaba, missionary Jing Putobidona, Akoida Matang Pangi, Amasumana, Yamna Maruena, Jam in the city of Logi, Matazu, Akoina Maku, Tagasari, Mahana, Tozuriba Mayam, Akoina Tozuriba Mayam do, High Bazaga Punam, I say, Wak Department, Tawini, Hainarang, Tolapado, Masija Malay, Activity, and Manipur.
Gram Panchayat Administrative Committee Chairman of Wangu Telakong Ward Number 2 refutes the claims of alleged misappropriations of PMAY housing loan of beneficiaries by ward member. Speaking to media at the Gram Panchayat office attended by Upa Pradhan and ward members, Administrative Committee Chairman Potsangbam de Baleshwar informed that the claim of misappropriation of funds which summed beneficiaries made on the media outlets is completely baseless. He added that even if names of beneficiaries were included in the beneficiaries list, they failed to submit required documents on time and their funds have not been released. He furthermore revealed that BDO Moirang, through the intervention of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, has also formed an inquiry committee to find the truth regarding this.
Kanagumba makoina beneficiary singna luana tawi haibado tasina habada khoi masigi lissima khoi haiba 2021 dagi khoi thelaga hosi phau da thelaga lairi sini thetu kanda maheta kaida laur kada khoi theliba khudi makse document pikhalo khoi document submit tauni haibada haiba mioi sing asidi arapada laigiba haibadi khoi ga pau phauba mafam da laidaba chandian gumba adagi aduga loinana hojik ke khwai dagi Hosju Halaktaba Yauri Bidimsiri Sida, Yum the Halaktaba, Adumana, Akoina Pau, Paunabangam the Badagi Hariba documents, how the Badagi, Waki Pisa, the Lakibasu like there, Lotokusu like there.
Imphal Municipal Corporation Senior Caretaker Corporator Hijam Nutan Chandra talks about pros and cons of growing street food stalls in Imphal city. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Nutan Chandra commented that emergence of street food vendors in the city has helped several people economically. However, it also results to road accidents during night time, causing injuries and fatalities. He appealed to street vendors to go through the vending certificates issued by Imphal Municipal Corporation under the Street Vendor Protection of Livelihood and Regulation of Street Vending Act 2014. He stressed the need of IMC to regulate the activities of street vendor to ensure their rights. Speaking further, Nutan Chandra highlighted the economic hardship faced by people in Manipur owing to prevailing violence and unrest. According to him, IMC does not object to opening of street food stalls by citizens to earn their livelihood. Nutan Chandra called upon the Traffic Police Control Wing to continue the drive against traffic violators at night to curb road mishap and issued safety of people. He also stressed that street vendors must collect a vending license from IMC for their own welfare and also encourage them to open stalls at safer places.
Tamzan Lakpidaga, Kamistana Marinaba, Magi, Makata, Sexton Head Sinda, food section and Tadaragadum, Magi license and Pibia Pone, but municipality income Lakada Pone, the Magi, Magi, Apama, Putauton of Asea, Masi Ainakanda, Masi, municipal corporation, as well as Akoigi police department, Kusandaraga, Puna drive, Satamatam, Yaurabra, and Kanze, Akoigi street put your video now singing, Madura Wine, Zadaba, Adugamoy, the Tawakati, Akoi, Tawibi to the Akoi, Sinjaki, Akoi, disease put Simbu, Yokapani, Hena Takasari, Towing with a woman, Bakoi, Labi. Ubase masina hen kai tholoke ha matamda toin accident thokpi changwang khalai se masike da bodaka municipality site gi jo aikoi hooker line se sama paibi dagadi madune hen protection adigi sigi area sibau da phamba yai sibau phamba ya de ga haiba maduma tawbi dagadi yam phane khali
IMC senior caretaker corporator Nutan Chandra also urged for full coverage of every household in the West collection program of NGOs under the IMC. The corporator revealed that solid waste card has been made mandatory in issuance of documents of the IMC such as birth and death certificates. While speaking to Impact News, Nutan Chandra called for collective efforts from general public in keeping Imphal city neat and clean. He stressed that IMC, Mahud and NGO will not be able to successfully implement the mission to keeping Imphal city clean without the participation of general public. He highlighted that Mahud director NG Uttam and IMC officials are taking up the works to maintain cleanliness. He also pointed that conditions of rivers and drainage across Imphal city have improved as compared to previous times. Commenting on the kitchen waste collection programs being taken up by NGOs of different localities under IMC, Nutan Chandra expressed concern that majority of the households are not opting for the waste collection programs and waste from these households end up being discarded in streets and other odd places, polluting the surrounding areas. Nutan Chandra reiterated that IMC stopped issuing death certificates and sub license to members of households who do not enroll in the solid waste management program.
Solid waste management card si pai dagadi madu pida bana ta matungna loina compulsory oi adu higher ga tawjala ga yaw pida bana masing hen baina khoi commissioners na order thokna kaya na khabar kagas da media da hapna khanan gra bane badu parja sing sina khoi mit na kong na tabi da bani khangde thoi wa wai tawi da bani kan tawi bas tawi ganu Imphal city bu taru tana tamna bo hona bada ikoi sen sen haibara smart city la ko maroina aikoi maroina paikhali ba thodang se chakhulan gi haragadi mangjali ba manglan se mawphauna gi haragadi ngasai gi agi wakhandi daitana pamjali ba nunan balum lagi da mieng sanjali ba municipal corporation laujai ba thodang se nungsibi haraga yumdong kudingi yamdrabada aikoi solid waste card abam paibiyu daga maduna aikoi ga hygienic oina aikoi nungai na luna nana tarujana leina hona bada tawbiyu.
An important archaeological discovery has been made at the Sanga Yumpham near Chinkai Pukri Kangla, where an excavation carried out by the Manipur State Archaeology Department of Art and Culture, Government of Manipur, has uncovered old pottery, coins and structural remains believed to date back to the early historical periods. According to officials, the site is believed to have been a burial ground based on the nature and arrangement of the findings. Among the significant discoveries were a retaining wall made of mud mortar, a Sukri mortar drainage system, and various ceramic remains offering insights into ancient construction techniques and water management practices. Speaking at the sideline of the excavation site, the Director of Art and Culture, K. Dirnamani, stated that a high level of civilization has been reflected through the findings as seen in the construction techniques, planning, drainage system, and signs of a cultural development. He further stated that Manipur and Assam have emerged as significant regions for excavation related to the Neolithic and Paleolithic period. He mentioned that due to financial constraint, the excavation work could not be carried out freely, but it is still continuing.
Mafam atay do sigi side sinataba atoba side corner da tawre tawro jeng matam da drainage system je phajana lei manung da lebak no khumjela ga manwa drain je adum koi criss cross ki type da industry civilization ki type da manung ji da lebak manung ji phawnar ga loi leirame ising ta bi drain out of gi citadel wall lai balan banji achi gi drain out of gi am khong da phumaga phawdok ki baga adu imphal tu da ta gi ba dum bagi yamna koi civilized oiba kanomali matam du da leirame je Puje as chapter the door is the settlement area phangba ade plus Paleolithic Neolithic punna dum phangba je ko north east Assam Manipur chine ayamba duga atai de Arunachal gumba de museum mogi namro historic gumba dum ayam ko di ningtho ma palami habi evidence sab chana leiba masak se loi chuna lei.
Also speaking at the excavation site, Dr. S. Sujata, assistant archaeologist and the teamed lead, informed media person that the items discovered were found in different layers, indicating that they do not belong to a single time period. She explained that the excavation was carried out with permission from the Archaeological Survey of India.
Main purpose is there are a lot of activities can be seen. Kind have the pits, urep, ueba, when was a pit say. The pits Mari Ubasida, Amadi, Magi say lining say U shaped pit or Aduga, Massa Pasana sections in the Ubumatum, the Chapuz Yaure, Aduga U shapes the Nagi lining say charcoal no ueba. Massa burial ga associated toning in Agimotadi, Aduga. Pottery gi mage cluster se sidai sida masagi chapu se leraga chapu si manungda charcoal yaure charcoal du gi manungda matai dasu chapu si mapanda various types of pottery ure aduna simam se ubanina phajana saba platform am dasu thambirame
leilung da kuina leiru pot se koina he hangdok matam da anoba moisture anoba ising anoba nungsa theng matan moise kaigelle aduna moise he na sigim phamna thambasina hena lui haida excavation to bosina mu arrive part oigre phanga agadi madu matau karam na manghandana thambado maduna hena mu hena lur e hena khoi dai ta hena su paisa changbo oiba adu akoi simba hena phajaba jaga kharadi khangat laga loina mak hangdoga thamna traga su mafam kharan maktadi akoi sumaina dum hangdoga dum thamgena khali.
On the other hand, the superintendent of Manipur State Archaeology, K. Sashikanta, stated that the present generation is fortunate to witness the discovery of artifacts that may date it back over 2,000 years. He noted that excavation works carried out inside Kangla has constantly revealed significant historical findings, though such activities depend heavily on available funds. Maitai internally displaced persons from Churachandpur taking shelter at the Kamakhya Pemton College Hyangthang relief camps carried out sit-in protest today, demanding authorities to facilitate their return to their original homes. Expressing strong resentment and frustration of their present living condition in the relief camp, the displaced people voiced out that politicians must not use the issue of internally displaced people for political mudslinging and to gain political mileage. Internally displaced persons from Churachandpur taking shelter at Utlo Sajur fabricated relief camp also carried out protests demanding the government for their rehabilitation in their original homes. Protesters used placard carrying slogans including "Displaced, not defeated," "We demand to go home," "Home destroyed but not our spirit," and "Resettle us with dignity. We are not refugees in our own land." Institute of Cooperative Management ICM Manipur organized a walkathon today in connection with International Year of Cooperative. Speaking on the occasion, ICM Manipur Director Khoichung Rangamlian Aimold announced that the institute has planned to introduce Bachelor of Business Management, Agribusiness Management and Cooperative Management courses from next year. Director Khoichung R. Aimold flagged off the walkathon from ICM premises in Lamphil. The walkathon carrying message on cooperative covers different locations in Imphal. Speaking on the sideline, the director informed that under the central government, foundation will laid tomorrow for the first National Cooperative University in India. Tribhuban Sakri University in Gujarat. He expressed belief that the initiative will reform the field of education, research and training. Former ICM Director Dr. K.H. Somarendra, Dr. N. Ranjana, ICM officials, staffs and trainees participated in the walkathon.
Cooperative University su hayengsi foundation stone si moina lay tawgani masida tawge dawriba pige dawriba lakpiriba khoi naharon sing khoi youth sing maruoina khoi career rom da haiba tarade khoi cooperative sector da su makhoi gi hena employment opportunity leininga gi damakta masigi university su focus tawkrabani so masisida khoi gi ICM da su yam proudly khoi announce tawning badi mathang chahi da di khoi su masigi university gi makhada khoi gi khra chana ba topic khoi gi bachelor of business administration agribusiness management natraga khoi cooperative management masigi hiram da su khoi laukhat kanni adu khakta natana laibiriba khoi gi manipur sida khoi gi cooperative si henna chawkhat haninga gi damakta khoi gi ICM da su research and project consultancy development machi su khoi na kana laukhat kanni hai
MLA Thangjem Arun Kumar provided monetary assistance to senior journalist of Shanghai Express Sapamt Aruna, who is currently in the bed rest following an accident. MLA Arun Kumar visited the Soibam Laikai residence of the ailing journalist today. Speaking on the sideline, the MLA emphasized that journalists are tasked with the crucial role of providing accurate information and bringing the voice of individuals to the masses. The MLA expressed dismay regarding incidents of a certain groups causing disturbance in the duty of journalists and in some cases even causing harm to journalists who are working day and night for the people. MLA Arun Kumar appeals to every section of the society to not cause any kinds of disturbance to journalists and let them do their duty without any fear. Moreover, he lauded the noble initiative of MLA Joy Kishan for providing aid and assistance to members of the journalist fraternity of the state in times of hardship, adding that he will also take up similar initiatives moving forward.
Lady Birang si Hanaba Honrapatasu, Reski, Macho Tang, I am the Pilto University. Reason about Dr. Putanda, Equi, Tang, Rescue, Reski, Chindam of respect or Kanda, when Chatpa Potada, yet the Vidava, Moida, no white or white in a Vidava, Amazon, when Dr. Tabaka, freely. Tawjawang naba mayam support isway mayam dagi dum maram rakta pamdaba kodok thok mayam yawi reski matanga journalist ki matanga chingnaba dum thoknaba khali aduga ikoi pudimangna present ori thodang su khangjar khangka pressing support to bi sinai parina aro hum samjage
Lions Club of Imphal Valley and Lions Club of Imphal Valley Next Generation provided food items to flood victims of Soibam Laikai in Wangkai Kuno. The relief materials, which is being provided phase-wise, were handed over to the flood victims by Wangkai Assembly Constituency MLA Thangjem Arun Kumar at a program held today at Citizens Club Soibam Laikai. Speaking on the sideline, MLA Thangjem Arun Kumar stated the relief initiative of Lions Club is a noble initiative, adding that Lions Club have been working for the people. He also gave the assurance to extend any kind of assistance to Lions Club from his end. He also took the opportunity to reveal the plans and projects in stores for the welfare and development of the people of his assembly constituency.
Akogi Wangkai Kendra si ani home ching chawbu thengnakre amang chawa kam thengnakre adu matam gi sarkar le pokamda Lions Club na dum mating pangbi bai khoi thengnase ngasi musu lakpi na sumaina mating pangbi base aigi makai degi amsu kendra si leijari ba raja myam gi makai degi Lions Club pu ngkai leitna thagachari makha tarapudasu yoiba gi sigumba lapakanda seva sum ka gi seva tobi rakani abigi hajabasu aigi wakhalda chenjai
club na bibi iba porsi ai khoi sum lakai musung wang khnu da leiriba khwadi fibam so sing da loinmak yahunjagani karimba tholakpa ngamdaba yaw targasu club ki volunteer sings na yawriba portsing si amata chithadana club ki makai digi chinjagani.
Ningthojam Ajit from the Manipur has been appointed as Deputy Director of Employment of Ministry of Labour and Employment Directorate General of Employment. He was appointed among 12th Deputy Director of Employment by Union Public Service Commission. Ningthojam Ajit is currently serving as Research Officer Planning, North-Eastern Council of Ministry of Development of North-Eastern Region, Nongrim Hill, Shillong. Wangkam Youth Congress Committee volunteers today begin to repair work of road stretch from Thoubal district's Mela ground Yaripok Lamkai to Yaripok Bazaar and Yaripok Bazaar to Shikong Shekmai. The road repair work has been taken by volunteers under Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President K. Meghachandra. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on COVID-19 cases in Manipur and rest of the country. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Hakchang Panatamge Hairabadi, Iram the Masimakta de Leba, Kwaidagi Paraba Hospital Singi Manunda Ama Oriba, Babina Hospital Lazari.
Mapamasida, Tazabayaraba Madi, Seliam Changdana, Specialty Kunhen Badana lying Bagi Kudong Chaba Pizari.
Pediatrics, Cardiology, Cosmetic Surgery Amadi, Specialty Makal Maka Kayada, Aikogi Specialist Singna, Marik Chumna, Tawai Hakchang Yauna Lying Zari.
Aduna, State Wangmada Muk Karigi Chatlugani, Aikogi Manipur da Suhogikti, Awang Bataki, Healthcare Fanglabada.
Matam Mangan Biraganu, Sel Henatingan Biraganu, Aikogi Specialist Singdagi, Malemgi Apabataki Lying Patap Yumpam Oiba, Service Lobiu.
Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Akupamarol Gidamag, Babina Hospital, Saziwa Gel Road, Kabay Soy Impal Istaleng Sinbirau.
Natraga, Aikogi phone number 6909 390666 call to Birau.
Admission for 2025. As the institution is emphasizing hands-on training, cardiovascular technology students are trained echocardiography at very early stage in British style.
Hi everyone, I'm a student of BSc Cardiovascular Technology second year, started doing hands-on echo.
For further details, please contact 600-975-2429 Academic Department, Sky Hospital.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Manipur reported 5 positive cases of COVID-19 today. Active cash lot in the state declined to 63. 44 individuals were tested for COVID today. Out of the 5 persons tested positive, 2 each were from Imphal West and Imphal East and 1 hailed from Chandal district. As per the report, 15 individuals were discharged today, taking the discharge tally to 217. Out of the 63 active cases, 59 are under home isolation. On the other hand, India logged 8 new cases of COVID-19 in the past 24 hours. The country's active cash lot dropped to 1,181. 1 COVID-related death was reported in the country yesterday. The death toll remains at 14. 283 were discharged after recovery during the last 24 hours. 27,069 have been discharged so far. Kerala has the highest number of active cases with 283, followed by Gujarat with 117 active cases, while Delhi has 87 cases, standing third in the active tally. Artificial Limbs Manufacturing Corporation of India and Malong Mega High School provided assistive devices to differently abled and senior citizens of surrounding areas under Pradhan Mantri Divyasha Kendra. Speaking on the sideline of the distribution program held at Malong Mega High School today, Head Mistress C.H. Damayanti commented that the people of the area, especially the local elders, contributed hugely in bringing the Malong Mega High School to its present status. She continued, the assistive devices are being provided to local elders, public and differently abled students of the school.
अखोई मालोम मेगा हाई स्कूल की अकोई बेदर लाइरिबा सीनियर सिटीजन सिंह से हाई स्कूल से सिगी डेवलप तब मतमदा लैकाई की अकोई बेदर लाइरिबा हाना स्कूल सिबु थवाई यावना होना बिरंबा अहन सिंह से सिबु अखोइना मखोई की अवार्ड अपाक सिंह से मेंखलगदी लोकेलिटी सिंहना अखोई स्कूल सिबु सपोर्ट पिबिदुना हेना अफबा चाखटपा कुरकपा ngамगनी हाइबगी वाखलोंदा पीएमडीके स्कीम मखादा सिगी फंगफम तोपा मखोई की पोलम सिंह से फंगनबदा नतना स्कूल सिदा disabled Satra Sing Sisu, Makogi the Makta hearing at Pangbaya Mayama Panganduna, Equina Makoi the Kusinari, Sisina Satra Sing Sita, Moida, Award per labor sing dom and Katpiduna, Hen and Nungaina like Tamba Asida, Laknanaba Haiduna, Equina Masigi, Skimasigi Makada, Quina, Hona Zaraga, Makoi the Kusina Zabani.
Hyanglam, the AC Congress PCC member Dr. H. Jiten informed that irregular rainfall, unprecedented rise of temperature and sporadic flood following a little rainfall can only be checked when state authorities ramped up the preventive and protection of the forest cover and the hills. Dr. H. Jitain made the remark at the launching of tree plantation campaign held at Mondum Mahadeva Temple today. The campaign, under the sponsorship of Dr. H. Jitain, will carry out tree plantation in different areas of the state. The campaign launching was attended by party workers from the different parts of Hyanglam Assembly constituency. As part of the 76th Band Mahotsav 2025 celebration, a joint green initiative was carried out by the Irilbung Forest Beat Office, Irilbung High School and the Chingtam Social Workers Union. Over 100 tree saplings of various species were planted within the school premises by students and members of the organizing committees. The event emphasized the urgent need for environment conservation and encouraged young minds to take the lead in building a greener future. As part of the Band Mahotsav 2025 tree plantation drive was carried out in 4 different villages across Chandel district. The drive, conducted under the Divisional Forest Office Chandel, was carried out at Lirung Tabi, Lungku, Purumd, Chumbang and Ziontlang village. Participants planted saplings of fruit-bearing and ornamental trees. Speaking on the sideline, Chandel DFO Dr. N. Munal revealed that more than 32,000 tree saplings were planted in 14 different locations. He highlighted that trees plantation drive is part of Ek Peड़ Maa Ke Naam. Arambai Tengol General Headquarter Medical Team and Life Care Ambulance jointly carried out a free health camp at the Yaima Model High School Relief Camp, Kumbi, Vishnupur District. Medical team attended to Churachandpur internally displaced peoples taking shelter at the relief camp. The newly constructed multi-purpose building of Rongmai Baptist Church Council, Longmai Zone, Khumzi Part 3, None District, was inaugurated by RBCC General Secretary Reverend Dr. Rathiapo Riangmei. Kumji Part 3 residents SK Tunjinang donated the land where the multi-purpose building is constructed. In an initiative aimed to facilitate thousands of students from the Northeast region, Lovely Professional University LPU Punjab has inaugurated a permanent outreach center in Guwahati located at Ambari near Ravindra Bhavan. The new center, spanning 1,200 square feet, will serve as a dedicated hub for counseling, entrance test facilitations, and comprehensive guidance for students aspiring to join Lovely Professional University. Bhuvan Sadeen, Assistant Director, Lovely Professional University, speaking on the sideline, informed that each year more than 1,000 students from the Northeast states enroll in Lovely Professional Universities across various disciplines, namely engineering and agriculture. The new permanent center will facilitate students to communicate more effectively with the premier education institute. Now, the news from the world of sports. Indian boxer Hitesh Gulias and Shakshi advanced to the semi-final in the ongoing World Boxing Champion Kazakhstan 2025. In the quarter-final match, Hitesh defeated Almaz Orochbekov of Kazakhstan in the men's 70 kg category by points 5-0. Moreover, in the women's 54 kg category, Sakshi defeated Brazilian Tatiana Regina de Jesus Chagas and advanced to the semi-final. It may be mentioned here that Indian boxers Meenakshi, Pooja Rani and Sanju had already advanced to semi-final in the tournament. The first ever Kalo India Water Sports Festival will be held at Srinagar's iconic Dal Lake from the 21st of August. This was announced by the Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports, Dr. Manshukh Mandavia. The 3-day Water Sports Festival will see 5 sports: kayaking and canoeing, rowing, water ski and dragon boat. The opened age competition is expected to see participants from more than 400 athletes from 36 states and union territories. The Water Sports Festival in Dal Lake will help explore emerging talents and prepare them for international events. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Major recovery of illegal weapons by Manipur Police and Central Forces used cache of arms and ammunition, explosive on the warlike materials uncovered from Technical, Kampopi, Chandal and Churachandpur district. Representatives of Northeast Federation of Trade Unions submit memorandums to Governor J. Kumar Bhalla urging for permanent bypass road to connect Nagaland's Chakabama and Mao, Manipur. Imphal Municipal Corporation Senior Caretaker Corporator Hijam Chandra highlighted pros and cons of growing street food stalls in Imphal city, urging street vendors to collect vending license from IMC on your own fare. Institute of Cooperative Management Manipur organized walkathon in connection with International Year of Cooperatives. IMC to introduce Bachelor of Business Management, Agri-Business Management and Cooperative Management courses from next year. And Manipur adds 5 new positive cases of COVID-19. Active cash load is declined to 63. India's active cash load further dropped to 1,181. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
I was like them, running away to big cities. Big cities can be rewarding.